My speaking philosophy is infotainment. That's info-tainment. This is the idea that if you really want somebody to learn something, if you really want it to stick in their brain, you want them to be entertained. You want them to be happy. You want them to have a half a day of training go by and go, can't we do another half a day right now? Those teams. 17 kids on the soccer team, 2 had ever played before. 5th graders. We were going to get destroyed. And we did. And on that team, we had a young girl named Anna, a little dark-haired thing, cute as a button. One of those kids that her parents signed her up. Yeah. She didn't want to be there. She had no interest in being there. And she would kind of run around, and she was athletically challenged. I can understand why she didn't want to be there. Couldn't kick, couldn't dribble, didn't really understand the rules very well. Was just kind of out there taking up space on the field. And I felt bad for her. I really did. I felt bad for her. Because I realized that really what her problem was not that she was athletically challenged. She was just dealing with the dog. And her dog was barking quite loud. And then one day I noticed that Anna runs pretty fast. Anna runs pretty fast. I mean, she wasn't the fastest person on the team, but there was one thing she could do. She could actually run. She could get to the ball. She couldn't do anything when she got to the ball, but she could get to the ball. And so I brought her over and said, Anna, I was noticing how fast you are. We need that kind of speed on our team. So just keep going and be fast. And I fed it to the dog. And the dog looked at fast. And the dog thought about Anna. And he looked at fast. And he went, uh-huh. But I didn't give up. Because that's the kind of coach I am. So, the next game I saw her that she ran all the way across the field to get to the ball. Of course, when she got there, the guy just ran straight around her. But she ran all the way across the field, was the first one there. Brought her over halftime and said, Anna, I noticed that you ran up there, you got there so fast, you caused that guy to run around you. She said, like, oh, yeah, but that allowed the rest of our guys to get there because they weren't as fast as you. I gave it to the dog. And this time the dog got confused. He went, every time I saw Anna do something fast, I came up and I said, Anna, that was fast. I gave it to the dog. And the dog went, okay, maybe I'll let this one in. And I gave him another one. This was fast. And he looked at me. And eventually, she started speeding up. She became like the second fastest person on the whole team. And we only practice once a week. That's not from working out, right? So here, then the day happened. Anna was playing and got tackled by one of the other players in the goalie box, which is a penalty, for those of you who don't know soccer, and they get a free kick. And I could see Anna standing there looking at that ball, and I could hear that dog barking all the way from the sidelines. It's going like, I'm going to do a Charlie Brown on this thing, and fall on my butt, and everyone's going to laugh at me, and it's going to be embarrassing. Time out. Anna, I've been watching you real close last few weeks. Well, you are getting so fast. You are like almost the fastest person on our team. John's faster than you, not by much. You can kick this ball. You kick the dog. Now the dog is really confused. Why not? And she kicked the ball. Now she didn't score, but she kicked it solid. She made the goalie work to stop it. And maybe, the other team wasn't all like our team, ran back on the field, okay, let's go play. Maybe they weren't all excited to bring her high fives, but I saw her run off the field with a big smile on her face. That's the power of what's going on in the brain. And as soon as you realize that that dog is always talking, that little voice in your head that you're always hearing. I know some of you are thinking, what voice in my head? I don't hear a little voice in my head. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there were those those of you out there doing that, I know. That little voice in your head has probably stopped you from accomplishing more stuff. Because they're having so much fun, they don't realize that they're absorbing this world-class information in a way that's going to stick with them for years.
It was the best 4 hours I ever spent.
One of the most amazing time investment. It was just fantastic.
It just inspires me.
Really learn a lot. It was excellent. I feel like I picked up a lot of great pointers.
Cliff Suttle was very excellent. His seminars is something that I took a lot of points from.
I really recommend this.
Very powerful.
It was an excellent class.
I frankly had a lot of fun learning.
And a lot of tools that I could use right away.
You get a lot for your money.